Your brain actually doesn't know the difference between clapping your hands in celebration versus achieving a major goal. Both release dopamine, the same neurochemical behind motivation, pleasure, and drive. So today, I'm not giving you a bunch of morning routines. I'm giving you 10 random, quick, but science-backed ways how to boost dopamine in 5 minutes or less. And you will feel it before this video ends. Hi, I'm Edith. On this channel, you'll find practical tools on how to live in alignment, rebuild self-trust, and live and show up as your true self, and not the version shaped by other people's expectations. And if you're feeling drained, flat, or empty lately, this might be exactly what you've been looking for. So let's get into it. Dopamine isn't just a happy hormone, it's a go hormone. It fuels motivation, focus, and joy. But the modern world hijacks it. How? Through social media, notifications, caffeine, sugar, overeating, junk food. Everything is full of spikes with dopamine. Once you eat a piece of cheeseburger or once you receive a notification, your dopamine spikes and then it crashes. And these micro practices restore your brain's natural rhythm, your homemade motivation, if you will. First one, I'm gonna show it to you actually. Clapping your hands. I find this as efficient. Research in kinesiology and reflexology, I hope that I read it correctly, shows clapping increases blood flow and stimulates nerve endings in your palms. That means brain activation. It adds rhythmic movement and auditory feedback. And your brain celebrates that something just happened. And let's try it now. Try 10 times clapping, then take a deep breath and then smile. But not with your mouth only, with your eyes as well. It literally mimics a victory moment. Another one. Maybe interesting, but it's chewing gum. Not in Singapore though. Small motor activity, just like chewing, activates the vagus nerve, it releases dopamine, and improves alertness. And studies show it reduces cortisol and improves cognitive performance. So try chewing gum before a meeting. You'll feel sharper after. Third one, humming or singing. This is personally connected with me because I love singing and I've been singing for a long time. It's like going to the gym. Once you go to the gym, you release more of a serotonin as well, but dopamine there is too because there is the sense of accomplishment. Humming is also something that stimulates the vagus nerve and that creates relaxation and dopamine boost. And singing forces you to breathe more rhythmically. That's a double reward. And I completely agree with that. And so try to hum your favorite melody right now. Feel your chest vibrate. That's your nervous system releasing tension. Fourth thing, crossing tasks of a list. Even small completions trigger dopamine because your brain tracks progress. That's why to-do lists are almost addictive, because each check mark is like a mini reward. Right now, write 3 small things to do. Like completely small things. Even like picking, I don't know, you see a paper laying on your floor, write it as a task, stop this video, pick it, and then cross it. Like cross that you have just accomplished something. I know it's silly, but you have to try it in order to understand how the brain works, how powerful this is. Fifth thing, cold water on your wrists and face. The Huberman Lab in Stanford found out that short-term exposure on your face or wrists, something around 20 to 30 seconds, can raise dopamine level by up to 220%. So that's why I love to splash cold, but very, very cold water on my face, but also on the neck behind. I don't know if that is also somehow connected in the morning, because it wakes me up. All right, we have number 6, laughter. Even fake laughter. Studies show your brain releases dopamine and endorphins even from pretend laughter. Why? Your body doesn't wait for what's real, it follows physical signals. So, as I'm just thinking about it, I want to laugh, but do you remember the experiment with the guy that was laughing on purpose? He wasn't laughing like something would be truly funny, but he was laughing just for the sake of the experiment. And almost the whole train, after like 1 minute or 2 minutes, was laughing with him. Laughing is contagious. Even fake laugh is contagious. So right now, try to laugh, literally do it. Try to laugh, fake laugh, I'm gonna guarantee you that halfway through you'll start to laugh for real. And this creates dopamine. And I just love this. So yeah, do it. Number 7, body posture shift. Amy Cuddy's Harvard research on body language found that standing tall for 2 minutes boosts testosterone and dopamine, and it lowers cortisol. I'm going to put a little image in here. Try to mimic the image right now. Try to stand up, put your hands on your hips, try to pull up your chest, and take a deep breath into your belly. Like this, standing for 2 minutes, you are telling your brain, we're safe, we are strong. Because your body can also, it works both ways. Either you change your mindset and then you automatically change your posture, change the way you speak, change your tone of voice, blah, blah, blah. Or you can actually do it reverse engineering way. Like you are doing first something with your body. You are telling yourself physically and showing your brain that you are, for example, safe or strong. Your brain will start to believe that. And so you get the result from both ways. So you just choose yours. All right. Number 8, my favorite one as well. Scent memory. Pleasant scents trigger dopamine by activating memory centers in the limbic system. This connects a lot with your childhood. Or, it can. There is the effect called Medellin effect. If you've seen Ratatouille, the movie with the rat who's cooking, the critic who came for the meal and ordered the ratatouille, the meal or the scent in all, it doesn't matter which senses you use, was so same and similar to the food from his mother. And so he burst in tears, or he just felt very nostalgic out of that because it's so freaking powerful. The way I smell a perfume that I was using 5 years ago, so many memories come to me just from that one scent. It's crazy. So try to find, or if you have a perfume, or if you know, and in your drugstore there is a perfume that you used like few years ago, and now you're using a different one. Go to the drugstore and spray a little bit on your wrist, and you will see what will happen with your memories. And that's why aromatherapy is so effective as well. All right, and before we get into the last 2 micro practices that boost dopamine, I want to ask you, type in the comments, what is the most surprising dopamine boost you have heard so far? And it doesn't have to be from this video. It can be generally what you thought that I'm gonna say, or I said it and you were surprised that it is actually boosting dopamine. And make sure that you share this video with one colleague, classmate, family member, but I want you to share this cool information further, because like this we can all be more aware and less hijacked by social media, by all this notification dynasty. With that said, let's go to the random boost number 9, and that is gratitude written by hand. Not typing, but writing. That's why I'm fully advocating for journaling, because writing down what you're grateful for and not typing it boosts dopamine through motor intention plus positive recall. And UCLA studies show that gratitude literally reshapes the dopamine pathways in your brain. It's that powerful. I believe it. I do it every day, and it kind of changed my life. So I believe that. Write this: I love that I, and then finish it. You can also write, I'm grateful for, but I love that I is a little change of the general affirmation or the general journaling of gratitude. So let's try a little change of the narrative. Let's try something new. So I love that I can have a voice, for example. It can be truly something so small, but only the fact that you found something, that is the most important thing. It doesn't matter what is that. The thing is that you found it. All right, and we have the final number 10. I would never ever imagine that this actually boosts dopamine, but it's looking up. It's literally looking up. And even better if you have sky above yourself and not a ceiling. But looking upwards increases dopamine and alertness. And why? Well, because you break the visual loop of over-focusing downward on screens, and that creates a pretty huge fatigue. Let's look up like for 10 seconds and then smile. It creates a new perspective, a new opportunities. And for brain, it's a new dopamine. So these are the 10 micro practices that you can do anytime during the day. And it can truly create this homemade natural dopamine. And since we live in the world we live in, I have to add 2, let's say, alerts on dopamine traps. The first one is overstimulation. Constant small hits like scrolling, sugar. Oh my god. Nicotine and how do you call it? Energy drinks. Such a huge dopamine. It's just effing up your system. You can use it and like just continue with your life. That's like okay. But just be aware of that. What it truly does to you, because ignorance isn't an excuse. So just be aware of that. Your body will remember it. Through any symptoms, your body will tell to you and will show you how you treated the body. So truly, just a reminder. Nothing to change or anything, just for you to be aware. And the second one is guilty pleasure of mine, all or nothing thinking. What do I mean? Is thinking, for example, I'll feel good after I succeed. This is not how it works. You won't feel happiness or happy or satisfied after you accomplish something. The journey is a goal. Literally, this quote sums it up. Because dopamine is built while you act. Remember, it's not a happiness or pleasure hormone. It's a go hormone. It's a hormone of seeking. So you, while going there, this is what creates the dopamine of I want more. So I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna seek more. This is what creates the dopamine. So the whole message is do one of the 10 micro practices during the day, any one that you like and that is most comfortable for you, and try to do it instead of these big highs, because you can achieve the same result, but you can definitely use a different tools. Tool 1 is the junk food, is the social media headlines, disinformation. Tool number 2, one of these micro practices. It's up to you which one you will choose. You will get the same result. And here is a tiny reminder. You don't need a new life to feel alive. You just need small intentional moments that tell your brain, we're here, we're growing, and we're grateful. So try one of these now and see how fast you can come back to your true self. Stay awesome. Bye.